My ophthalmologist is dope. I really like him. Young man, but really good at what he does. He was recommended by my primary care physician. One of the reasons I will not be moving back to Michigan is that here in California, really, I think this person is one of one, but I found a primary care physician who is a sickle cell specialist. It means that she's a certified primary care doctor who only sees sickle cell patients. That's all she treats. She can treat others, but she chooses to treat only sickle cell patients as a specialty. So it's a primary care physician that has a specialty kind of focus, which I've never really experienced that anywhere else in my life. And Michigan, to be real with you, has one of the top tier, kind of location. The DMC might be the top tier location to treat sickle cell patients because of the prominence of African American and Arab descent and African descent who live in Detroit. There's a lot of black people, and we got a lot of folks from Asia in Detroit. So like it's really kind of it makes sense to me, you know what I mean? Because basically sickle cell anemia is a disease that affects primarily black and brown people. So you're talking about like black people, people of Arab descent, Hispanic and Latinx individuals, mostly Latinx, but sometimes they're Spanish people. I know Spanish people are technically considered white, but sometimes it mixes in there too. Like Southeast Asian individuals, though, I think it's a little bit less common, but nonetheless. The point is, most of the time, white people are never going to have to worry about sickle cell anemia ever affecting their lives on a personal, physical level. So it makes sense to me that Detroit would be one of the leading places to treat it because of the prevalence of it. When most of your friends and neighbors and community are at risk of having it, then it's like, well, I guess we should probably do something about it. Even then, we're still a small part of the population. There's less than, when I looked, in my early 20s, sickle cell anemia patients were less than 0.2% of the American population. Wait, no. Was it 0.2 or 0.02? Whatever. We were a very small part of the American population, and I imagine we still are. So you have this niche disease that only affects the kind of folk that certain empowered individuals would be happy with if we were all gone. So if you can imagine the amount of stigma that comes with that and the amount of underrepresentation that comes with that, well, if you couldn't, hopefully you can now.